Fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. Coming out with it, it's Bailey. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So UAB's offense will be first on the attack. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
The reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Snagged in the middle. It's hooked. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh, he's got some space. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Grabbed behind the line, it's Collins. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 39. Good return, and the offense could certainly do a lot worse than this for starting field position. So Tulane's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes a man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north.
Breaks into the open.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got his man. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. In the red area, it's McClure. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Release to the back. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Catch in the middle, it's hooked. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Bowling. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Collins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. Let's go! To the air, it's Bowling. Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. UAB. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's going to score. Touchdown, UAB. A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Caught in the backfield, it's McClure. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick strike complete. At the 40, there he goes. Just plowing ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Got it in the middle, it's McClure. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run it, it's McClure. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field. And
at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's McClure. Oh, what a cut! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's caught. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Collins. Spins away from the defender.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Dropping back. It's Bowling. Finds his tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Blazers moving quickly to the line.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense lining up quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Runs through a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blazers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run from the shotgun. Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Tulane just a few inches away, might take a shot on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He leaves it with his back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grab near the marker. It's McClure. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quick completion on the out route. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Tulane right back to the line. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Tulane! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the move, it's Collins. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham.
The Blazers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
And it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore.
There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it. Line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Second down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Green Wave! And the punishment has been extended.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10.
Tulane 35, UAB 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Turns it loose. Found the spot in the defense.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Takes the handoff. It's McClure. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Tulane right back to the line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Tulane.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now he's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Catch in the middle. It's hooked. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Line gets set. First down. Back to throw. It's Bowling. Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, UAB. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build it.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him. You
can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Rides to back and leaves it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make it even.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're risking giving up prime field position as they go for it on fourth and long from the 44. Fires to the big fella. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it, but more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Looking to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
UAB 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Collins. Drills him with the stiff arm. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibility.